Bonsoir, muckers. Welcome back to Paris. Okay, I'm very excited for today's video because it is a Gabbie Hanna update, and it is actually a video to let you know that she's doing very well and is completely offline now and is so not in the place where we think of when we think of Gabbie Hanna, and just doing the complete opposite of what people thought she was going to do. And you know why I'm happy to make this video? Because with all of my opinions of Gabbie Hanna, and I'm sure all of your opinions, we're just getting straight into the video. Hi, I hope you're doing well. With all your opinions of Gabbie Hanna, and I'm sure that there are a lot, because I know I have a lot, and she has done a lot of very, 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 very questionable things, and I feel that she was just on the internet was not great for her. And the reason that I'm excited to bring you this update is because when Gabbie Hanna was very clearly having a breakdown on the internet, all anyone was asking was that she went and got help, or that she went and did what she wanted to and wasn't chasing the social media thing that she was talking about that was so draining to her. And that's exactly what she's done. Now, we have not heard from Gabbie Hanna in a very, very long time. I think the last thing we heard from her was a podcast, and I'm pretty sure we reacted to it, and I know it was a long time ago. Anyone remember where she was like in a sauna or something? And it was really like, even that podcast was really weird, and that was when she was offline and came back and did something. And a lot of people had a lot of opinions on that podcast. There was a lot of really weird things she said and a lot of really weird takes. But since that, which was a while ago, we have not heard anything. And I know that there have been people wondering, basically, wellness, is she doing okay? And again, we didn't really know what was happening. And again, we don't have to know what is happening in these people's lives. We don't deserve any, boundaries, people, right? But anyway, I can let you know that Gabbie Hanna has officially left the social media influencer space and now has a completely normal job. And I'm very happy for her, because as much as I can sit down here and throughout all of that time go through everything wrong she was doing, every bad thing that she was doing, and showcase the bad things she was doing, the good things she was doing, the neutral things she was doing, to be able to come here and say that the one thing, again, we always were asking was that she went and got help, or that she went and did something that was fulfilling and not the way she was acting online, because it was clearly not healthy. She's gone and done that. And she looks happy. She seems happy. This is a complete change. And again, regardless of any opinions I have for her, this is what people were asking of her. And I know that there's a lot of people on TikTok that are currently making fun of this. And I think it's really interesting that already. Now, there's a lot of viral videos right now talking about what I'm going to talk about. And there's a lot of people being like, this is so weird. Gabbie Hanna fell off. She's gone to a normal job. And the reason I want to make this video in a more positive light is because, number one, this is what people were asking of her. And number two, I think it's a really weird statement to make fun of someone for going into a more traditional job who was an influencer, who clearly was struggling being an influencer, and to make fun of them. But also, in the process, you're making fun of people in this profession that Gabbie is now doing, but you're also just making fun of anyone who isn't an influencer and deeming it a downgrade or deeming it embarrassing. And on my platform, I want to have a different narrative than that and say that she seems happy and good for her. So let's go through it. So we have this page right here, and people have been sharing this around, and we also have a video to get to as well. It says, new classes starting December 1st. Join us in welcoming our newest instructor, Gabbie Hanna, to the fitness family. Gabbie brings a burst of energy, I'm sure. I'm fucking sure. And passion to the studio, offering a dynamic range of classes that are sure to leave you feeling inspired. So she's doing Zumba, build strength and endurance while having fun. Zumba, she forces you to do Zumba while listening to her music. Zumba classes combine music and dance. There you go. Music and dance to create a dynamic, calorie-burning workout for all fitness levels and age groups. No dance experience required. As long as you're moving, you're doing it right. This workout is for you. Great music, great people, great workout, great results. ballet body. This low impact, high reward class will lengthen, strengthen, tone, and stretch your entire body with a focus on balance and posture. This workout will have you looking and feeling your best from head to toe. No dance experience required. All fitness levels encouraged. Ballet body will leave you feeling energized and sculpted and stretch and breathe. Stretching is the most important and oftentimes the most neglected part of fitness. This fresh, loose form, no pressure class is all about you. Strengthen your mind, body, spirit connection while engaging in active, gentle, pain-releasing movement. Your instructor, Gabbie, is here for guidance and suggestions, but this time, you'll be leading by yourself, right? So we have this, and then we also have a video on this page that Gabbie posted, which I want to show you. You know why as well I think this is a great thing? Number one, we're aware that she was struggling online. And by the way, none of what I'm saying here is excusing any of the things Gabbie Hanna has done. Trust me, I have made so many videos talking about that. But at the same stage, it's encouraging to see someone who very clearly was, I don't think it's dramatic to say that at a certain stage people were fearing for Gabbie Hanna's life, to see her turn herself around, and I'm happy for her for this new chapter that she made the decision and she followed through with it. And again, it does not matter what my opinions are of her. I'm happy for her as a person, like as I would for anyone. Anyway, let's watch this video.
I know the real secret to meeting your fitness goals. Cardio, sure, that's a part of it. Strength, okay, also a part of it. Don't make fun of my push-ups. But the real secret, the thing that's going to ensure you meet your goals, consistency. Consistency. And you want to know the number one secret to consistency? Fun. Your workout doesn't have to be boring. It can be as fun as a night out dancing with your friends. And it should be. My name's Gabbie and I'm your new instructor at the Lawrence County YMCA. I can't even tell my thighs are burning because I'm having so much fun and looking so good doing it. Am I dancing or am I swinging my weights? Take part in our 3 new dance-inspired fitness classes. No dance experience required, all fitness levels encouraged. Looking good all starts with feeling good. Come take a class today and thank yourself tomorrow. Hey, come here. You want to know the real secret?
I feel like this would be the craziest class ever, by the way. So, one thing as well to note in this is, I know Gabbie Hanna lore, and I know that she always talked about if she was never an influencer, her dream job would be, I think she said like a fitness trainer or something like that. So she's actually going into doing her dream job that she said was her dream job. And again, the last time in my memory I've seen Gabbie Hanna is her in her house screaming on TikTok Live, screaming in her back garden, like getting the police called on her every single fucking day, having all these wellness checks. And it's crazy that the next time we see her, she looks, so much different, and she looks happy, and she looks like she's doing something that she's passionate about. And clearly this is something that is so much better for her than the influencer space. And you know what? I won't take people making fun of someone from leaving the influencer space and going into a more traditional field, even though this isn't really a traditional field anyway. Just like, not everything needs to be shitted on. And again, if you want to shit on Gabbie Hanna for any opinions you have on Gabbie Hanna, that's fine. But when you start shit talking jobs that aren't influencers, just keep in mind also what you're like perpetrating to the people around you. I'm happy for her, and she seems to be doing really good. And I saw that there were like a lot of posts on Reddit talking about this. I saw that the H3 subreddit were talking about it. And again, on Reddit, people are happy for her and saying that this is a great new era for her, and good job, completely changing your life around like this. And again, on TikTok, there are just so many videos making fun of her and all this. And I'm like, you know what? Like, just leave it. Like, leave it. Just leave it. Probably my favorite development ever, because she needed so badly to take a break from the internet. Hopefully she's doing well. I looked at one of her recent interviews. She seems so much happier. She finally admitted she was bipolar and had manic phases, and she avoids social media now. All right. Okay. So we have a lot of people on here saying that oh yeah, someone commented that she was calling herself Jesus on the internet. Remember, like, she was going through it on those TikTok live days, Jesus Christ. So we have the David Dobrik Reddit as well, saying Gabbie Hanna being a YMCA instructor was not on my bingo card. People on Reddit are saying, honestly, I'm happy for her. I hope she is in a better place mentally and lives a more fulfilling life. This is a nice, happy beginning for her. It looks like her tattoo removal is going well for her. It was hard watching her spiral. I knew she'd regret the neck tattoo once she got in a better place. People always tell influencers to get a normal job, and then once they do, they come at them. I'm not a fan of her anymore, but she seems to be in a better place and living a more normal life. This is a great thing. It's back in PA, her hometown. She seems like she's out of LA. She did sell her house, I'm aware of as well, a while ago. Now, again, people are just saying she looks so much healthier. Good for her. She's doing it right. She has a real job. She's selling her house in LA. She's moving to a lower cost area. I doubt she has to do this job, but is probably doing it for her mental health. I hope this leads her to live a very normal and comfortable life for her. Good for her. Literally everyone is saying good for her. And these are on like subreddits of people that like wouldn't be on Gabbie Hanna's side normally. Like we have LA influencer Snark being like, good for her. She seems a lot happier. I think she needed to get back to her roots and have a good support system around her again. Proud of her for getting out of a mentally horrible and draining situation. As much as I don't agree with everything she's done, it's nice to see some positive changes rather than drama. I'm happy for her. I have no idea how I'd react if I showed up to a dance class and Gabbie Hanna was my instructor. Now, again, we will leave it there. My closing take on this is I just think regardless of any opinions I have of her, and trust me, I have them, for so many things that she has done, we very much so, all right, I'll keep this to my opinion, you can have your own. I witnessed someone online go through a full-blown breakdown. And it was scary to watch. And the entire time people were saying, go get help. Get offline. And she's done exactly that. And she seems to be happy. She seems to be doing well. And you know what? Good for her. I wish that everyone has a good support system around them and is doing well mentally. And again, not every video has to be drama. Here's an update on Gabbie Hanna that you probably wouldn't think clicking on it would be such a positive one. I like to see people do well. And I'm happy for her, this change. And again, for all the people that are going to comment, that does not mean I agree with everything or anything Gabbie Hanna has done. What it means is that I very much so witnessed someone get to the stage where you feared what they were going to do to themselves. And then to turn their life around like this, I'm happy for her. I'm happy for her. Well, let's talk about it, and I will see you at the Zumba class. No, let's talk about it down below. I appreciate you watching this video. I know when you clicked on this, you didn't think that this was going to be like a happy update. See? See? With Gabbie Hanna, we're not used to that. Anyway, I will see you in my next one, and au revoir.